Remember, for Kim and Mel, remember, no matter what happens, this day will end in his and her passports. Remember that. Remember that a year from now, you promised him a Mediterranean cruise. You promised her around the world in at least 80 days, France first. Remember the little vacations in between. The Netflix getaway on the couch, the complimentary Pinot, the handheld stroll through the grocery store, yard sale, date night, the honeymoon lit game of basketball, the one-on-one, and the friendly wagers. No matter what happens, remember you wanted to be the type of couple that laugh and bicker over every little thing, the type of couple that look back and look up together, the type of couple that holds conversations by holding hands, the type of couple that people look at and say they are madly in love after all these years. What's the secret? The type that don't have any secrets. Remember, this is nothing to be afraid of. Not bugs, not boarding school. Remember, this is never alone again. Remember, this is I love, you love, I love, you love, I love, you love, over and over again. This is every good night kiss and every good morning cuddle. Remember, this is a kiss goodbye every time. Remember, this is a thank God for each other every morning. Remember, your friends knew he was the one before you did. Remember your friends telling you it's about time. Remember meeting her father, my Uncle Walt, for the first time and surviving, realizing that your grandparent roster just got the first draft pick. Remember the leaving of your father from this family tree and how we are all going to miss him. Remember her mother, and that the way to that woman's heart likely goes through Pittsburgh. Good thing you went through Pittsburgh. St. Susan is no less than a Madonna, and one of her immaculate conceptions stands here before you, decked in a cream and gold ribbon in the sky for your love. Remember your mama, how strong she is and how strong she made you. Remember everything she taught you about how to treat a lady, because I remember when Kimberly turned teenager, when I was big cuzzo and Rashid was bigger cuzzo and Tyler was little cuzzo, because it's the little ones you gotta watch out for. I remember promising Kim that every date she went on, she'd have a backseat driver. Me, in the back seat, giving y'all plenty of privacy while watching for footsies and funny business, while little sis Kristen's little Kim in headphones blistering, karaokeing Nicki Minaj lyrics, just to set the mood. But that wasn't necessary because of you. Because I should have known she comes from some of the best upbringing, and it's no surprise she found a knight in shining halo. Plus there's things way scarier than me, like breaking her heart and little Chris. So instead I'm here at your altar of love, where you both stand ready to take an oath, 2 feet across from the first kiss of the rest of your lives, 3 feet up from the knee you both took the day he proposed, the night before Christmas when you didn't think he was, but he was. After last-minute shopping, before ice skating almost didn't happen, and you still never heard his speech because you started kissing him yes before he even finished his question, because she remembers your father's laugh every time your smile breaks out, Mel. Remember her spicy seafood Alfredo and why she says that boy couldn't cook popcorn. Remember your best macaroni, catfish, and greens, and that dinner in bed every so often will suffice. Remember to tie his tie, even when you still don't know how to tie a tie, because if it gives you 24 seconds to look in his eyes, it's enough. Remember to show up for each other after surgery and before every big presentation. Remember hiking together, alone, and forgetting about the rest of this old world, even us. Remember we love you. Remember we love your love. Remember she wants 3 boys and 2 girls, and at least one of them will be named Lily. Remember your first date, and that studying for a nuclear project and playing frat football are 2 very different things. Remember your second date, and that orange drink will not accent your bridal gown in a flattering way. Remember why your mama didn't name you Grace, that all 4 of your parents named you Love for a reason. The same reason we are all gathered here today. And don't you forget it.